100, all before them, race 2 of 8 here this evening. Ideal racing conditions prevailing. All set and ready to go for race number 2 on the program. The tab odds and even space set. They're behind the mobile, increases tempo, green light on and racing. All the frontline horses are keen to go forward, but Euroc Skinny Jeans in the centre, driven with urgency. To be fair, and Scotty Osborne and Mr. Wilbur on the inside also want the position. In behind them is Funnily Enough, and Rock This Way behind them is Kalahari Sand, Galloping Alibi, I think it is, as they go back toward the tail, and Presidential Attack takes on fully into stride. Into the straight to the first occasion, race 2 young, and it's the pole marker leading, and that is Mr. Wilbur. Funnily Enough has camped in behind it. On the outside is To Be Fair, and Euroc Skinny Jeans quickly into stride, moves up on the outside. Maybe she's looking for the lead, but it gallops as she went forward. Down and pacing once again, so a little bit of roughness there, skipping in, and the leader is Mr. Wilbur. On the outside, Euroc Skinny Jeans settles down once again to be second outside. Third placing is Funnily Enough, being covered by To Be Fair, the outside. Then comes Presidential Attack with Rock This Way parked the outside. Kalahari Sand and Alibi takes on toward the tail. Now they go to the back, and not much change in order. The lead time is 35.9. They pressure the leader once again, and it galloped once again as it went forward. It may have to settle for a while, and Euroc Skinny Jeans now forced to go 3 wide. Not the best move to make in the race, and it's being passed by To Be Fair, who gets through on the inside. Over on the rails now is Mr. Wilbur from To Be Fair. Funnily Enough running third on the inside, second covered by Rock This Way. In behind them is Kalahari Sand and Alibi. And if you've backed Euroc Skinny Jeans, you're in a whole lot of trouble as they come to the winning post with 2 to travel. That quarter to the back was running 29.6 as they come to the winning post in 31.3. And they leave the straight, go to the top, and still it's Mr. Wilbur. Out by 3 parts To Be Fair on the outside, and Funnily Enough is still nicely placed third behind the leader. On the outside, fourth is Rock This Way, Presidential Attack. It's running third on the inside line at the moment. It's being covered by Kalahari Sen and Todd Day, and behind them is Alibi, who was last early. They go to the back and make their way up toward the 400 metre marker, and this leader, To Be Fair. To Be Fair has kicked away as they go to the 400. Third quarter, 30.4. He may have stolen a march. We'll soon find out as they pass the 400. The remainder of the field are doing a lot of chasing. Some need to get out and Rock This Way going back on the turn, where the leader is To Be Fair. Scotty Osborne looking for his first winner here for a while. To the outside is Presidential Attack, and between them is Funnily Enough. He's hard at work on the leader. Funnily Enough and Presidential Attack on the outside have both gathered this leader in. Presidential Attack on the outside, and Funnily Enough on the inside. They go to the line. Presidential Attack maybe a nostril to Funnily Enough, and To Be Fair third. They were followed in by Alibi, Mr. Wilbur, Kalahari Sand, and Rock This Way tied, and Euroc Skinny Jeans failed to complete the course.